Hi there, these comments are for G, and I am Michael. I am the founder, owner, and the materials writer of OTC, OnlineTOEFLCourse.com, and you're doing the free TOEFL speaking evaluation. Okay, so let's listen to your speaking right now and figure out how you're doing. Now, you'll notice I have the actual rubrics right here, if you can see this, right? So these are the rubrics that TOEFL uses to score your practice test. So I'm going to actually refer to these as I score your practice test, all right? Okay, let's go. Let's hear it.
When it comes,
Maybe the first thing is I want to listen to your whole speaking practice test without making any comments at all. And then the second time, I will make some comments so you can understand delivery, language use, and any possible topic development problems.
when it comes to choose between studying alone and studying with a group for an exam, I prefer to study with a group for two main reasons. First of all, when you study with a group, you will be encouraged to study harder, and it will prevent you to get tired and stop studying. And seeing other people who is studying same as you will encourage you. Second of all, you can get answers to your questions faster, and instead of searching many websites to find your answer, you can easily get answers by asking your friends. When it comes to choose between
Okay, so let's see what we have. My impression is I'm comfortable putting you in between 2 and 3. I'm going to say 2.5. I think if two people listen to IBT Human Raters, one might give you a 3, one might give you a 2. So I'm going to say 19 to 20 points out of 30 is that's my estimate right now. So I think that you definitely have some delivery, some language use, and even some topic development issues that you need to solve. All right? Now, why is that? Let's listen to it one more time.
when it comes to choose between studying alone and studying with a group for an exam, I prefer to study with a group for two main reasons.
The first of all, you're just speaking too slowly. You have to get more fluent, and the way you do that is through improving what's called pacing. And pacing involves what's called thought groups and blending. So your thought groups right now are too short, so you have too many pauses. You need to get your thought groups to like 4 or 5 words or stress words, and then if you pause after every 4 or 5 words, then you're going to be speaking a little bit faster with fewer pauses and hesitations. That's one thing that sticks out of my mind right now about your delivery.
First of all, when you study with a group, you will be
This is the other problem. When you study, you will, but why are you focusing on the audience? If you want to make a convincing argument, focus from your own perspective. You probably have had some examples of group versus individual study and rely on those personal experiences to help you explain your ideas. So I think the I, the me, or the my point of view is much better than the you. The you is impersonal and it moves you away from the purpose of the speaking task.
encouraged to study harder, and it will prevent you to get tired and
It'll prevent you from getting tired, or it will prevent me from getting tired.
stop studying. And seeing other people who is studying
People who are, not is. People who are studying. But do you have a specific example that you can use here to help support your idea? If you do, then use it. Right? So you're not really giving any details. It's like I'm sitting down for dinner and you're giving me a salad. But that's not my expectation. I expect to have dinner, something to satisfy me. As a listener, I'm not satisfied through your response because you're not giving specific detail. And that is a topic development area that you can work on.
same as you will encourage you. Second of all, you can get answers to your questions faster.
What if you say, secondly, studying in a group allows me to get answers to my questions faster? For example, I was studying for a biology test last quarter, right? And I had a question about photosynthesis. I wasn't sure what it was and how it related to plants and the sun. So during my group study, I was able to talk to some other people, and they very quickly answered my question about photosynthesis. That's the example. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something very specific that can help support what you're trying to say.
And instead of searching many websites to find your answer, you can easily get answers by
But what answers are you looking for?
asking your friends. When it comes to choose
Right? So I think that my score is actually pretty accurate here, right? If you look at what it says here in the rubrics, 2, it says response is connected to the task, though the number of ideas presented or the development of ideas is limited. Mostly basic ideas are expressed with limited elaboration and support. At times, relevant substance may be vaguely expressed or repetitious. Connection of ideas may be unclear. So I think mostly basic ideas are expressed here. That's one of the reasons I think the 2 is an appropriate score for you. I think here with delivery, you're having problems with awkward intonation and choppy rhythm or pace. So you have to also work on that. I think that's an important part of it. Work on your thought groups, work on your blending, work on your intonation. I think it's going to be helpful. Then you can speak a little faster, more fluently. That's going to be good. And with language use, you remember you said children is instead of children are, and then you're moving around a lot to that you point of view. I think you need to control your point of view more and stick with the first and the third person point of view instead of the second person point of view. Control your verb tenses a little bit better, and I think you will score higher. Now, how do you do all this? It sounds like a lot, and it is, right? And you got some serious problems with your speaking right now, but guess what? I have some really good services to help you improve your speaking. I have TOEFL private lessons, TOEFL speaking and writing feedback service, and even online TOEFL courses. You can learn about all these services directly in the email you're looking at right now. Just look below my name and find a service that can help you. I will provide feedback for you when you do your speaking and writing practice. I will help you improve your English and your overall TOEFL score. I guarantee you that.